Yeah, Stuart got a sombrero from Mexico. Long story. What's up, guys? This is not a video day. You know that I don't post Harry Mack stuff usually when there's not a big Harry Mack thing going on to react to. It's not a reaction. It's something, as the title says, that Black Pegasus said, and I'm hey, Black Pegasus, listen, I love you guys. You're getting much better as you go along. So keep doing your thing, man. And obviously I know that you put a video up because I'm subscribed. Yay. So yeah, I'm a fan. And this is actually not about you in particular. It's about what you said that applies to everybody. I think it has to be said too. Because some people really confuse me. And this is a fine line to draw. So please understand. And you guys who are watching, please understand. This is not about Black Pegasus. It's not about Black Pegasus, right? Let me clear that up. It was a musician video he did where he got his musician to come in and see Harry Mack react to number 86 for the first time, right? And then when they got to the ad, I know that Black Pegasus likes the ads, but Black Pegasus was saying basically that he skipped the ad, and I thought that was weird, and I went back to listen to why he was skipping, and he said that it's because the ad is not what the impressive stuff is. It's about the freestyling, right? And he says he knows that he's supposed to be freestyling the ad, but he can't prove it. I'm not saying that BP, Black Pegasus, I'm going to shorten your name, sorry, it's a lot of talking. I'm not saying B is saying that he thinks Harry Mack is lying about it. I don't think so at all. We know that Harry said how he does the ads is the sponsor will tell him the things that they want to focus on, and then he will come up with a rhyme on the spot about that. So it's like doing an Omegle Bar's word just on one topic, right? So and I even said that in my last reaction to number 90, where I mentioned something about the fact that I realized the ads were focused. You can do NordVPN 10 ways because NordVPN has, let's say, 10, 12 different features. And I only realized that, sorry I'm late, but I only realized that when he was doing it on DDoS attacks on this last one. I was like, wow, my mind is blown now, So the ads are really something, for me at least. I know there's something for a lot of you all and for B. And here's the thing. He said something, which is that he can't prove that it's freestyled. He's right. He's right. He can't prove it's freestyled. Harry could say it was freestyled and make it sound like it was freestyled, or look like it was freestyled, but at the same time, he could have rehearsed it, he could have written it, he could have done all these things, and that's an absolute truth. That's where it stops with Black Pegasus. So we're off of B now, and yeah, so you understand there's absolutely no hate here. My problem is this. When people do that, okay, you can't be, and it's just so hard to not cross this line without sounding like it. So this is the last time I'm going to say this, okay? This is not me talking about Black Pegasus. He opened a door, and I'm going through this door to talk about this quickly, right? There are people who are hypocritical about things that they like to preach about. I use that term. For example, we know, just like probably most of you guys, I thought, for example, from watching the first set of Omegle Bars for like early on, even I think before Omegle Bars, like Harry was doing this thing online, I thought it was scripted. I thought it was like, yeah, no, it's not, but he proved it, not by saying, no, I am freestyling. No, I am freestyling. Please believe me. He proved it by proving it. And Omegle Bar just solidified it in such a way that you cannot deny it. Unless you have to imagine that he paid all these people to be his, actors. Okay, if you want to believe that, that's up to you. I'm not going to judge you. But I need to think about how great a feat that has to be. He does the live chat things. If he paid everybody on the live chat, then that's up to you. But when it comes to the ads, it's understandable that someone can think, no, this doesn't have to be a freestyle, right? So why am I going to think it's not a freestyle, or possibly not a freestyle, when I'm willing to accept that the other stuff is a freestyle? right? The Omegle bars, the Gorilla bars, the chat things. Then answer me this. How do you justify things like soliloquies? How do you justify things like Rap Coltrane? If you cannot prove that his ads are freestyles, you can't prove that soliloquies is not a freestyle. You can't prove that Rap Coltrane is not a freestyle, especially because in soliloquies he has choruses. But you know why we accept it? Because we already believe him. We already accept that he is who he is, he's capable, but we know what he's capable of. We know. It's not a mystery, right? So why are we so willing to it's okay to have doubts, but temper those doubts with the things that you know to be true as well. Don't temper doubts with more doubts. And that's not what, you know what, I'm not going to mention Black Pegasus anymore because it's going to make it feel like I'm talking about him, right? So just to make me feel better, I'll say Black Pegasus knows it's freestyle. Okay, just to get it off my chest. And this is the same thing that happened in my old channel. Okay, if you all don't know, I had another channel before, Audiophile channel too, but I did Harry Mack videos, and I had like 400 something videos overall, so I lost a lot. Okay, but I did one where a video, so I wasn't just doing reactions, I was doing concepts and talking about like things about Harry Mack, and one of the things I did, I got a lot of negative feedback for this, and I didn't understand why until afterward. People misunderstood what I was trying to tell them. I said in that video, right, that I said in that video that I'm just gonna truncate here. I saw people fiercely defending Harry when other people came on and said things that were like this, that no, that's not freestyling. He's probably paying people to do that, and like I was like, well, okay, that's understandable. Obviously, people are going, especially new people, are going to think, along those lines. But why do you have to get like riotous, if that's a word? Why do you have to get so angry? Why do you have to get like, feel like, like attack somebody online? You know what I mean? Keyboard warriors and go after their mother. And what's all that about? What's all that about? Do you honestly feel like that's how Harry feels about the people who say negative things about him? I think the people who say negative things about him inspire him to destroy their mentalities by doing better and not by putting them down. So if you were in the room with Harry when somebody said something that was uncharacteristic or unflattering, let's say, you think Harry's gonna be there like, okay, you go forward and just go punch that dude because he's pissing me off and telling me my freestyles aren't real? Answer me that question. Think about what we know of Harry's personality. Think about what we know of Harry's personality. Even better yet if you know him personally. Right? So you know what goes on behind the camera, because we don't, right? But I like to believe that the personality he exudes here is the personality that he has. I could be wrong, but that's what I'd like to believe. I choose to believe that. So I don't think Harry's going to tell you, go punch that guy for me. Harry's most likely going to say, don't worry about it. He's either going to come around and appreciate what I do, or he's not. Either way, that's his choice, right? Why? Because Harry is confident in his abilities. He knows what to do for himself. And the whole point of that video was to help people understand that you don't have to defend the giant. In other words, in a jungle, you don't have to defend a lion. Okay? You could get in front of the lion when the rhino is charging at him, but the lion knows how to handle a rhino. He mightn't take it head on, he has some tricks, but you think you're doing a good job by standing between the lion and the rhino. That lion is saying, what the heck you doing? So that, after I put that video up, oh my gosh, that was I think my most downvoted video, right? And I realized everybody took it wrong. I realized afterward people were saying that, ultimately thinking I was saying that Harry does not deserve to be defended. If you got that from what I was saying, you didn't listen to the video properly, right? And at the end of it, I said, let us support Harry, as opposed to trying to defend him in a situation where he doesn't need to be defended. Let's let's protect Harry from the people who might want to tear him down. If we have an opportunity to do that, let's go to his concerts. Let's do these things if we are true fans of Harry Mack. So if Harry Mack is a fantastic, in fact, no, let me say fantastic. If Harry Mack is that much of a monster in his abilities, and he's demonstrated it time and time again in different ways where it's unquestionable at this point, then if he says soliloquies is a freestyle, I believe that. If he says rap quoting is a freestyle, I believe that. And if he says his ads are freestyle, I believe that. And I could be wrong for it if later on he comes out and says, no, he didn't do it. But I don't feel that that's what is ever going to happen. So I'm not going to rely on a thought like that. So to close, again, this is not about Black Pegasus. So stop saying that. Don't write anything bad. Right? Go to Black Pegasus and subscribe. He's my boy. Right? And I know what he was trying to say as well in the video. I just knew that there are a lot of people who are going to take that the wrong way. And it's a mindset that a lot of people do have. Well, I can't prove that that's not written because of the format and because of all the... This is what he does. Why do you think he can do what he does so well in front of live crowds and then think he has to write these rhymes to do an ad that's 3 minutes long? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Anyway, thank you for entertaining me, or indulging me rather. And I mean it when I said that Black Pegasus, you're getting a lot better. Yeah, you're getting real dope now. And continue doing your thing. I love that. I love your series. I love when you bring on new people who now sing Harry for the first time, and yeah, especially if they're in the industry too. That's awesome. That's awesome. So guys, until the next Harry video, I'll see you. If you're into my audiophile videos, you're gonna see more coming up. I just did one on these, and you should probably check it out. It's called the An Awesome Pair of IEM wireless IEMs. Right, they're currently my favorites. And check out my Cinema Headphones video that I put out before that. Outside of that, I am Obsidian the Audiophile and huge Harry Mack fan. Did I tell you I ordered my vinyl, his EP vinyls. Oh, we pressed Harry to wax. You put that on a sweet tube to the table. Listen. And it already has the kind of sound to it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I could hear it. I could hear it. I want to get the CD too. But I had other priorities in terms of money. So I actually got the vinyl. Especially if it turns out to really be a limited edition thing. That's why I rushed over and got it. But I hope you get yours. Until then, take care, guys. I am out of here.